You guys, welcome back. It has been a hot minute since I filmed a video. It is crazy. I know it's been like months and months and months. Really do apologize. I'm not gonna lie, it's been pretty hectic. As you can tell, I am actually in a new place. I have moved in with my boyfriend and I'm very excited, very happy. But yeah, a lot's been happening and I'm very excited for that. But also, that's just kept me really busy and I haven't been able to sit down and film a YouTube video, and I do apologize, but please bear with me. You guys know I work full-time and sometimes the schedule gets really hectic, and you know, YouTube is a hobby, it's a passion, but once it starts being stressful and less enjoyable, I pull back a little bit, which I know can be a bit frustrating for you guys, but I'm just being completely honest. But in saying that, if you don't already follow me on Instagram, you will see that I've been pretty active on there. I do just find sometimes it's a lot easier to do like a quick 10-30 second reel than to sit down and film and edit a video. So please, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me there. I am trying to grow my Instagram a bit more, so if you love fashion, if you love bags and seeing them in action, that is where I will post a lot of my outfit and styling videos, so go and follow me on there. So welcome back, you guys. Coming towards the end of the year, so it's a bit of a weird time, but hopefully you still enjoy this. I do have a couple of video ideas I want to do, and also I am wanting to sell some bags, so I think I will go ahead and do that in the next couple of videos. But in saying that, today I've got a massive video because it is actually a triple unboxing. I've got this bag from Dior, and also I've got a couple of Chanel bags I want to share. This is really not an unboxing, this is more like a reveal, but I wanted to share with you guys some of the bags that I've bought in preparation for summer. And in Australia here, we are actually in spring at the moment, going into summer, so I'm really excited to share these bags with, and one of them is quite trendy at the moment, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to do that. So what should I start off with? I might start off with the Dior unboxing, because again, I am going to plug my Instagram, because if you haven't followed me on there, I've actually already done a little unboxing on this bag, so go and check it out. But it comes in this box right here. When I was visiting Dior, I was actually looking at this style bag, but not exactly this bag, and to be honest, I absolutely love that bag and I had the opportunity to get it. But you guys mentioned, and I totally agreed, it was very expensive for what it was. And also I had a chat with my sister and I just felt like this bag was just a bit more unique. Here we go. This comes in this box right here. I'm sorry for the lighting, it is what it is. We just have to deal with it right now. Opening it up, beautiful Dior packaging. This is actually not the original dust bag. I can't find the dust bag that came with this bag, honestly, and I've been looking for an hour. It's frustrating me. I just don't know where these dust bags go. But it is in this bag right here. Do you guys have any guesses on what it could possibly be? Please comment in the comment section below. To reveal my gorgeous new basket Rattan bag, does have this massive Dior strap right here. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? And I actually think it looks really cute with my outfit today. This is the details of the bag. You can see it's got this the beautiful oblique passion. It does have this closure so you can keep it secure, and that's what it looks like. But otherwise it's a pretty plain sort of bag. It is in this beautiful rattan, which is like a weave bag. It is quite hard and stiff. I have been so excited to add this bag. I just think this is so cool. As I mentioned, there was another bag that I was contemplating, both in the same wicker style, and that was the My Lady Dior. I'll put pictures of it here. I really like smaller style, but I was chatting to my sister and honestly I just thought I'd lean in fully into the basket wicker style, which this has. The other one is kind of like still a Lady Dior, and that doesn't fit as much, to be honest, and this fits a lot more. It's a bit more statement. It's just a bit more unique and cool. Now this is actually a discontinued piece. This was the first release of the Rattan style or wicker style bags that they had at Dior. The small My Lady and the medium Lady Dior's are still available in store, but this one is not. So I actually bought this pre-loved or secondhand, and the price that I got it for actually is half of what it's retailing for. I think around $8,000. It might have gone up since I looked, and I was able to get this for $4,500. So it's actually quite a lot cheaper, and I was really happy with that. I was not happy paying $8,000 for a wicker bag, so being able to get it in this style, I'm so excited. For me, you guys know that while I love a shoulder bag, I also love a top handle, and I guess that was what I was umming and ahhing about between this and the My Lady Dior, which has a top handle. But to be honest, it's got these D-rings here, so you can actually attach a top handle of whatever style that you want. I'm actually pretty proud of myself for like thinking of this, but I have got this beautiful Dior silk scarf here, and I just thought I could use this as an actual strap. So what you can do is just thread this one through, and then just weave this around just like that, and then, you know, same thing onto the other side. So you're really just creating a handle with this Dior silk scarf. Because this is also in the Dior oblique pattern, it just matches perfectly. And look, this is just something I've done in like 10 seconds. So like that's kind of what you end up with. So it's like a cute little top handle, and because it's a Dior print, it actually matches perfectly in my opinion. That is what it looks like. So isn't that cool? I really love it. I think it's going to be the most perfect spring bag, and I've actually already worn it and styled it. So if you want to see how I've been wearing this, do make sure to follow my Instagram. So that is the first bag. The next bag I want to share, some of you guys again might have seen this in a reel, but it was like a quick 10-second reel, so you know, obviously if you missed it, that's completely understandable. But this particular bag from Chanel is all the rage at the moment, and so you probably already know what I'm talking about. I'm so excited about this. I'm so happy I was able to add this in my collection. I can't even tell you. Please welcome the vintage Chanel Kelly party bag. Isn't she gorgeous? So this one is in the caviar white with the black hardware. I'm not gonna lie, I've actually been trying to add this bag for the last 3 years into my collection, and I was really waiting to find one in great condition but also in a colorway that I wanted. The ones that I sort of really wanted were white or black, but I have seen a few colors like red, green, orange, and like I just didn't want a colored Chanel Kelly bag. And I've seen this one for a little while, but I was holding out because I wanted one with the gold hardware. But after I saw that Chanel was releasing this, I knew that my time was limited in terms of being able to buy this secondhand at a pretty reasonable price, because I just knew that they were going to go up in price. I just knew it. And so I found this one in pretty good condition, and it's from a very reputable Japanese consignment seller that I've purchased from many times before, and honestly it is in really gorgeous condition. For an all white bag, it has very minimal like yellowing. The hardware on this is black, which I actually have grown to love because there's no gold or silver. You can pretty much wear this with whatever outfit that you've got on, and white and black is just such a like perfect color combo. This actually did come with its authenticity card. It is a 5 series Chanel bag. It's pretty plain. This is what it looks like inside. It's just got this cover on top that you close. This one has no feet, and yeah, it's just all white caviar leather. It isn't in the quilted design, which I know the new ones are now. To be honest, I love this bag. I actually am so happy and so thankful I was able to add it. It is the perfect summer bag. It's so cute, and the white, because it's in the caviar leather, it's just perfect. It wears so well. Not gonna lie, I'm like a massive sucker for a white bag. I just think white bags look good with literally anything, and I love adding them to my collection, but it is pretty nerve-wracking to own a white bag. So if you're gonna own a white bag, definitely try to add one in caviar leather. Chanel classic flaps in white caviar are outrageously expensive now, so I'm just really happy to be able to add this to my collection. Also, for a pretty reasonable price, I was able to add this for $4.50, very similar to the other bag that I just got. Both of these bags I actually bought for my birthday like 6 months ago. I actually have it in the medium size. I do believe that the vintage Chanel Kellys also did come in a smaller size, but this is a medium, and this is the size I actually would recommend. I absolutely love it. Honestly, cannot wait to wear her more. She's just the perfect like top handle, and she suits any outfit, so this also would look very cute with it. Finally, but not the least, this one is going to come as a little bit of a surprise because it's very similar to something I already own in my collection, and I have gone a little bit crazy, but when I discovered this size, I kind of just had to have it, and I thought I might actually sell the bigger version. You guys can tell I really was on a bit of a summer handbag kick, because the next bag I want to reveal to you is this beautiful Chanel basket bag. And if you guys watch my February handbag unboxing frenzy this year, which was like the last time I filmed, I did actually reveal a bag very similar to this. In fact, I have it here, so let me grab it. So I know I am a bit crazy, but I do have the two. I know I've lost my mind completely, but I love this bag so much, but it's just so big, and I just didn't get as much wear out of it as I would like. So I thought about it, and I've decided that I think I'm actually going to let this go. So if anyone is interested, please let me know, because I went ahead and added this one into my collection. This is actually a lot harder to find than the smaller version, but I thought I'd just share the two for comparison, because I don't think there's any videos on YouTube showing these bags. But it is just like a woven basket bag from Chanel. I actually think this is one of the more gorgeous like basket bags that Chanel came out with. This one is in far worse condition than the other one, but this one I plan on keeping for myself anyways, and you can see there's quite a bit of wear in the interior. And this one didn't come with an authenticity card. That one does. So if you guys are interested in that one, do let me know. I'm going to do a whole video sort of showing some of the bags I'm going to sell anyways. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It does have this closure there, so it is quite secure, unlike sort of like a Neverfull or something like that. But it is a lot smaller, and so that's why I actually opted for this one, because for me, I wanted a smaller bag. I'm very petite, so having that other one was just too long and big. Yes, it did carry more, but I already have the Chanel de Ville, which is sort of like my beach bag, carry bag. So I just wanted something that I could wear for every day and fit enough for summer. And yeah, this is so cute. I'm really happy to have this in my collection. It fits a huge amount of stuff. It's got this back pocket here and 2 slip pockets at the front. You can definitely hand carry this like this, which I think is really cute, or you can tuck those straps in and then just wear it as a shoulder bag. So I love this. I'm a huge sucker for basket bags, and it's frustrating because obviously, you know, you're paying for straw. You have to sort of just get around the fact that you're paying for the name, not necessarily for the quality per se, because at the end of the day, it's like a straw bag. Did get for just under 3,000, so I think 2,800, which I think is pretty reasonable for sort of this bag. I think that's a pretty good deal. It is fairly worn though, and it doesn't come with the authenticity card, but I'm pretty happy because I just know that this is a bag I'm gonna keep in my collection forever and just use and wear and enjoy. So yeah, that is it, you guys. Those are my 3 new sort of bags that I've recently added in the last couple of months. Obviously, I have been shopping despite not being on YouTube. Trust me, like, just because I'm not on here doesn't mean I'm not still, you know, obsessing over bags. I just haven't had the opportunity to film, so I do apologize. But if you want to see how I wear these and style them, please go ahead and follow my Instagram. That is where I'm most active, and I post daily, so go and follow me there. And I've also done some handbag unboxings and reveals on my Instagram, so please go check it out if you don't want to miss out on any videos from me. And as always, you guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week or weekend, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.